Welcome, Facebook friends, and welcome to a New You Plastic Surgery. I'm Dr. Samir Shah, and as promised, today we are going to be having a live demonstration of our CoolSculpting machine. Today we have our wonderful patient, Violetta,
Hi.
who's volunteered, and our great assistants, Shelly and Liz.
Hello.
Just as a reminder, we have the CoolSculpting machine, which is our new generation machine that's FDA approved to freeze fat. That's right, no downtime, no needles, freeze fat. So, Violetta, today you've chosen to have this procedure.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about why you chose to have CoolSculpting and what areas are bothering you.
Well, I'm 41. I go to the gym, and what happens is I work out, I eat good, I have a personal trainer, and I just can't get rid of this area. And sit-ups, machines.
So you've tried it all, you've done your part, you eat healthy, you do exercise, but there's just these areas that bother you.
Yeah.
And you're looking for a non-surgical way to improve it.
And I can do yoga after this.
And you can do yoga. So this is exactly what CoolSculpting is for. It's to get rid of stubborn fat with minimal downtime. Okay, so we've already pre-marked the areas that have bothered, so I'm just going to show you exactly what we did and how we determined where to apply the CoolSculpting machine. So Violetta has told us that this is the top area of abdomen that bothers her. So what I'm doing right now is I'm assessing the skin and the fat underneath, what we call a pinch test. So based on what I'm seeing, she can have this procedure done. The fat underneath the skin is very sensitive to cold, and this machine applies cold to help eliminate this. Okay, so now we can actually start the whole application process. This process is easy as 1, 2, 3. The first step is to cleanse the skin to make sure any of the lotions or oils are off your skin. Shelly will be demonstrating that right now.
Prepping the skin.
Just prepping the skin. After the skin is prepped, the second stage is to place what we call a gel pad. The gel pad is another layer of protection as an interface between the machine and the skin. And how are you feeling during this process right now, Violetta?
It feels a little bit cool and a little wet.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's common. It's it has a little stickiness to it, and it is a little cool, and so that's what it is. Okay. Now let's get to the fun part. We are going to be applying this machine. Just Liz, why don't you just show them the device? The skin is actually going to be vacuumed into this device right here, and then there's cooling panels right in here that's going to be applying the freezing mechanism to the underlying fat. It's kind of like having a vacuum on your skin.
I just feel like a tiny tuggy. That's it.
So Violet is saying she's feeling a tiny tug. Is it uncomfortable at all?
No, actually, like I said, it's just very slight pull.
Okay.
Very tiny.
So once we know that the applicator is secure on the skin, we always can cross-reference with the machine. The machine is going to tell us that everything is good. Now the freezing begins.
All right.
So we're going to start the cooling mechanism, and initially you should feel a cold burst. Tell me what you're feeling right now.
Okay, I feel like a slight cold burst. It just feels like an ice cube, like that's like touching the skin.
Okay.
And I still feel a little bit of the slight tugging.
Okay, so those are common things. Tugging, the cooling of the skin. Is any of this painful?
No, actually, it's not at all. I feel very relaxed and comfortable.
So she's comfortable, it's not painful, and slowly the cooling may get a little bit more intense, and you may feel a little numbness. Are you feeling any of that right now?
I'm actually feeling it going cooler and cooler, but it doesn't hurt at all.
Great. So it doesn't hurt, there's no downtime, no needles, and the beauty of this is you have 35 minutes for yourself. So you're going to be here for the next half hour. What do you have planned?
Finish the rest of my office work and going through my emails and maybe a conference call.
Wow, she can do her work while getting her fat taken care of. That's wonderful. So this is the basics of CoolSculpting application. Couple things. this Wednesday, August 9th, we're going to have a lunch and learn so you can learn more about this. It's at our Oak Lawn office from 11 to 1. Also, in about half an hour, I want you guys to come back and join us because we're going to see what happens after the treatment is over. Thank you.
Thank you.